What's up, YouTube? It's been a long time since we did a video like this, and that's right, we are back. Yes, we are back with the top 10 Hot Toys figures I personally hate, part 2. Okay, starting at number 10, Venomized Iron Man. I don't get the appeal of this figure. It just looks ugly. It just does. And look, I know some people are gonna be like, hey, it was in the comics. I get it, but not everything in the comics needs to be translated into a live, tangible piece. In my opinion, not everything. For me, I don't like it. It's not even a die-cast Iron Man. It's just a mashup of two good figures to make one. And I particularly just don't like it. I think it's a waste of a release, a waste of a SKU number, and that's just my opinion. I don't like this. Doesn't need to be made. We didn't need it. Who actually was asking for it? Because I don't think nobody was asking for it. But we have it. But for me, nah, man. I don't like it at all. Okay, next up at number 9, we have Spider-Man Black and Gold from Spider-Man No Way Home, the first Spider-Man No Way Home figure. Now, as you guys know, and if you are familiar with my channel, you already know I'm going in deep on the Spider-Man No Way Home line. This is one figure I did not need. Kudos to Hot Toys for putting this figure out before the movie actually came out, but doing that, they kind of messed up big because this suit is just not accurate at all. When this thing came out, a lot of people were clamoring to get it. They got it just because they wanted it ahead of the film. Then they went to go see the film and they realized how inaccurate the damn thing was. So yeah, man, this just ain't the one for me. I didn't like it. I wasn't even into it when they first announced it. So just doesn't need to be. They could have, like I said, once again, it's just another SKU that they didn't need, another figure that they didn't need. They just could have put their efforts to something else. All right, next up at number 8, we have Doc Brown. That's right, Doc Brown from Back to the Future 1. I ain't gonna lie, I was very excited to get this figure. And I still am. It's in my collection. I love it. It's a great figure. I'm glad that I have it. The outfit, the accessories, the tool belt, everything it comes with is great. But let's be honest, they was lazy as all hell with this figure, man. They were lazy. The fact that we get a head sculpt from the Doc Brown from Back to the Future 2 that still has the little slits on the side of his face where the glasses go in. That accessory doesn't even come with this damn figure. They just reused the parts from the old Doc Brown and just swapped the head. They didn't do any paint applications or anything different, which is just complete lazy. Now, let's also talk about that plutonium case. That plutonium case that they did the old switcheroo on us. When it was first announced, they said it was going to be plastic. Then, after it was released and people got the pre-orders and they got those pre-orders in, then they went and switched up and gave us cardboard. Now, I will say it does look the part. It really does. But it would have been nice if they gave us some hard plastic with that. I mean, come on. Most of these things are plastic already. You just couldn't give us plastic. Just another example of how cheap they were being on this release. It's just ridiculous. Other than that, it's a great figure. I'm glad that I have it in my collection. But look, for the people that were upset about this or passed on this figure because of that, I completely understand. Next up at number 7, we got the Winter Soldier from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Look, we all know who the star of the show was. It was Captain America, aka Sam Wilson. Sam Wilson, Captain America. Look, the Winter Soldier deserved much better. I will say that. Even though I love the Falcon and Winter Soldier show, I thought it was great. I know a lot of people wanted Bucky to be Captain America, but he had a lot of stuff that he had to tone for. He was going around killing people, even though he was brainwashed. We get that. But this character, which is a great character in the MCU and who's been around in the MCU since Captain America, the Winter Soldier, deserved a better figure. Look, I wasn't crazy about the character design already, but what Hot Toys did, it is just a bad figure. The proportions on this guy is just all over the place. He just looks like a doll when usually Hot Toys figures look like little people. You know what I'm saying? This looks like something that a lesser company would have done, in my opinion, just by looking at the proportions. Now, the head sculpt isn't that bad, but it's something there with the neck and the outfit and how skinny the body is. It just looks like a doll. Not good proportions. I can't even get this figure in a decent pose. And anybody that owns this figure knows what I'm saying. You could do some cool poses with him holding up the rifle and everything, but that about it. It's not really much going on with this figure. It's kind of boring. It's at best an accessory piece, which is why I own it. Just to, you know, go with the Winter Soldier, because it's the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So that makes sense that they did that, but outside of him being a companion piece, it's just really not a good figure. Number 6, we have the Batman Returns figure. This was just a damn disappointment. A lot of people were really looking forward to this piece, to only get a shoddy, crappy figure. This is just not good. The paint application just wasn't good. The cape, everything just didn't come off right. It seemed like Hot Toys themselves were ashamed of this figure. This was the only figure that they didn't do blogger photos for. It just came out, which is ridiculous. It just came out somehow. And when people got it, people were very upset about it. Pissed a lot of people off. It's crazy because we get so many good Batman figures. We get so many good Joker figures, but for some reason, they just can't nail the Batman Begins Batman. I don't know why, but figure sucks, to say the least. Sucks. It's a really bad figure. Really terrible figure, and yeah, that's why it's on this list. Number 5, we got President Loki. Now hold on, before y'all get mad. I know y'all gonna be like, President Loki, that's a good figure. President Loki is a really good figure, but the special limited edition of President Loki, what the hell? What the hell? Okay, you give us a limited set, you give us even a serial number, which, you know, a lot of us always complain about with Hot Toys. If you're gonna make something limited, give us a limited number. They give us all that in this set, but the set is super pricey, and what we get is just not good. You get the smallest light box ever. You get a bunch of playing cards and a t-shirt. Like, what the hell? Like, that's what you get with this set? We should have gave us something else. They should have gave us, I don't know, some cooler accessories. I don't know, swap out outfit, some rooted hair. You know, this could have started their whole artisan line, something to make us really, you know, clamor for this thing. It's just not good. Now, the figure itself is amazing. I've owned this figure at one point, and it was just an amazing piece. I mean, probably the best likeness of Tom Hiddleston. Seriously, the grin, the outfit, the tailoring, mwah, chef's kiss. One of the best figures ever made. But as a set, it's just not good, and that's why it's on this list. Okay, at number 4, we have Iron Man Silver Centurion Suit Up Edition. Look, it just feels like they're running out of shit to do with Iron Man. That's how it feels at this point. Look, I bought into one of the suit ups. I got the Suit Up Mark V, and it was cool. It was cool, but to get more of these suits, come on, what the hell? This one is just not that good. It just like something just put on your desk and you just light up and it's cool. Yes, the light up function is cool and everything with the USB power, but why? Why? You should be giving us that with other Iron Man figures and not just these. It's almost like a big power pose in a way, but not really. It's just not a good figure, not a good piece, and who the hell was asking for that? I don't know. Did anybody buy this? Anybody? Anyone? Did anybody buy this? I didn't buy this. Did anybody in the community buy it? Let me know. Leave a comment. At number 3, we have Iron Strange. If this wasn't a cash grab, once again, Iron Man, Iron Man, Iron Man. They're always doing Iron Man. And I get it. There's a lot of people that love Iron Man figures. It's their residual income. It's Hot Toys residual income. We've been saying that for years. But Jesus, come on. I get it. It's from Avengers Infinity War. It was a deleted scene, but it's just not worth it. It really just ain't worth it. Look, Second Brother was trying to tell me that it's the great figure. It's going to be a future Grail. He don't know what the hell he talking about. He don't know what the hell he talking about. This is just not good. Not a good figure. The accessories that it comes with is kind of dope. You get those big blasters that had around, you know, that we should have got with the Mark 50. Comes with this figure. And I mean, Look, if you like Iron Man figures, great. If you love Doctor Strange, great. But we didn't need this. They could have gave us something else. Dora Milaje, something, I don't know. Namor, I don't know. Something else from Endgame, I don't know. Anything but that figure. Don't know why they did it. Well, I do know why they did it. Iron Man is their residual income. I get it. Iron Man is their residual income. Gotta keep telling myself that. But hey, if you like it, I don't love it. But if you like it, good for you. But for me, nah, man, this was a major pass. Okay, guys, at number 2, we got yet another Iron Man figure. I told you, Iron Man is their residual income, man, for real. He really is. Listerine Iron Man. Yes, this came out about a year ago, and I think a lot of people were like, oh man, this is cool, this looks great. Nah, man, nah, hell no. Hell to the no. Hell no. Just not a good figure. Not cool. It looks, listen, it's decent. It does look cool, but why? Once again, why? This suit didn't exist on camera. It didn't exist on film. Why are we getting it? Residual income. We already get it. I get it. Some people are going to like it. Some people are going to buy it because they just collect Iron Man. There's some big Iron Man collectors. Me, the suits got to make sense. That's all I'm saying. They got to make sense. They got to have some time on film. And this just wasn't the one. Yet another cash grab from Hot Toys. Just not needed. And I didn't want it. And I just didn't like it. Okay, guys, here we are. The final moment. The number 1 figure, the most spectacular figure Hot Toys has done in recent years is, wait for it, Neo. Dude, Neo. Look, first of all, that Matrix movie wasn't the best. It was like ridiculous. It made me go and it made me love the other Matrix movies and made me stop. I'm like, why am I watching this when I can just go watch a better Matrix movie? It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Gotta give a shout out to my guy Leo 1/6 Scale, man, because he actually made more sense of the movie than the movie made sense for itself. It was ridiculous. He actually broke down the story better than me than the movie did itself. Didn't make any sense. No sense at all. But just talking about the figure, Jesus, this figure is horrible. This figure is horrible and boring. Oh my God, this figure is so boring. The fact that it comes with like a plastic craptastic bullet time effect just makes it even more aggravating. You get a bottle of little teeny tiny pills and some sunglasses and not about it. Look, I love Keanu Reeves. I think we all do. Keanu Reeves is a national treasure, but it's gonna take more than the Keanu Reeves charm to get me to buy this figure, because this figure is boring as all shit. It is boring. It's like you might as well take a rock and just put it in your detolf. It's that boring. It is powerfully boring. Black suit, black, cape, black suit jacket, whatever the hell he went. It's boring. I'm sorry. Boring. Boring, 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 boring. Just a boring piece of plastic. It really is. And look, I get it. For all you fans that love Neo or love the Matrix, I get it. I get why you want it. But for me, nah, bruh. It's a no-go. It is complete no-go. And the head sculpt could be better. The rooted hair could be, the sculpted hair could be better. This would be a good figure for the rooted hair. But they ain't gonna do an artisan for this. They not. Well, who knows? Maybe they will. Hot Toys does weird shit at times. But this figure right here, hell nah, bro. You might as well take a rock and put that shit in your Detolf, put it in your Maju case, put it in your Casca case, put it in your J case, put it wherever. Put it in your briefcase, put it in your book bag, throw it off a bridge. It's a boring figure. I'm sorry, it's boring. Not their best work, to say the least. Anyway, guys, that has been it for today. That was the top 10 Hot Toys figures I personally hate. Yeah, part 2. Man, if you like that and more content, please like, share, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. Also, if you look like right here or right here, you should see part 1. So check that video out as well and make sure you subscribe, man. I need my numbers to go up. Get me in the 4,000s, in the 5,000s and beyond. Please do that for your boy. Take care of me and take care of yourselves. And remember, guys, be excellent to each other. And I'll see you next time. Peace.